Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. This is the first film in the Twisted Childhood universe, the Poohniverse, to not feature Winnie the Pooh. From just until this point, we've only had Blood and Honey and Blood and Honey 2. Neverland Nightmare continues to expand the universe. And I am all here for it. Oh my God, I cannot wait for all of these movies. This one included, and I saw it, and to me, it lived up to expectations. Are people going to hate it? Oh, absolutely. Is it going to make like Screen Rant's 10 worst movies of 2025? Probably. But you can't look at it for like ruining your childhood. You got to look at it as a horror movie. And for that, it succeeds. And it succeeds in more than that too. Because Peter Pan is genuinely creepy. And Martin Portlock, who plays Peter, is just so good. Like, he will get under your skin. His performance gets under your skin. Not just because he's a child murderer, but just the way he talks, the way he presents himself. Like, there's moments where he's like high-pitched voice, kind of reminiscent of Pennywise, but then all of a sudden he gets really deep like this. And it's like, whew, let's fucking go. So the story of Neverland Nightmare is exactly what you think it is. Peter Pan is a child murderer. That's one of the long-standing theories of the original tale anyway, that Peter took these children and killed them, and by doing so sent them to Neverland, which, depending on who you listen to, is heaven, it's hell, or it's purgatory. We're not told where Neverland is, but it's pretty clear he's killing these children. And the movie starts with one of his kidnappings, and it also explains why his face is so incredibly messed up. And it's like, damn! But just, Martin Portlock just does such a fantastic job. And the special effects, from what I can tell, it is all practical. And that is what I like to see. See, when CGI is done right, it can be great. But horror, the backbone of horror has always been practical special effects. It's an art form that is, unfortunately, I mean, I want to say it's dying, because it's movies like this costumes and creature effects like from Star Wars that are keeping it alive, but it's not as prevalent, one of those, as it used to be. But the practical effects in Neverland Nightmare are great. The makeup to create Peter's screwed up face, the makeup to show Tinkerbell, who is in this movie a heroin addict, and the pixie dust is heroin, to show the arm of where the needle is constantly going. It's enough to make your skin crawl in itself. The kills, pretty standard, mostly with a butcher knife, but there are a few that are pretty brutal. There's one character that goes out very brutally. Like, whoa. So that's where I do take away a few points, because the kills, overall, kind of unimaginative. But they are bloody as hell, which is something the Poohniverse has become known for with Blood and Honey 1 and 2. And the movie is visually striking. Like, it is so well made. Like, it is better than Blood and Honey 1. Because Blood and Honey 1 really was the definition of a B movie. Very low budget, could only do what they had the money for. Blood and Honey 2, bigger budget, was a much better movie. So now that these movies are really like starting to come to the forefront, are starting to grab some attention, they are getting bigger budgets, which is great because they can do more. And Neverland Nightmare does that. They take advantage of the budget they were given, and they created a visually striking and also disturbing looking film. ultimately, Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, again, there are people who are going to hate it. Because like, yeah, Peter Pan was my childhood. This is ruining my childhood. Then don't watch it. Simple as that. If you think it's going to ruin your childhood, do not watch it. Now, I will always enjoy the original Disney movie Peter Pan, and I love Hook because I'm a huge Robin Williams fan. Seeing Neverland Nightmare, it didn't ruin my childhood at all. And it's helped by the performance of Martin Portlock. It is helped by the cinematography and the visually striking scenery and the use of light versus dark. It is helped along by the practical effects. And it's just, I could not believe that they pulled off such a good movie as they did. Though again, I do take some points off for the unimaginative kills, but I do still give Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare a solid A. Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see more movie and TV reviews, along with reaction comedy shorts. Join the channel membership for just $1.99 a month to be able to watch all videos before the public with early access. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.